Пришло раз и навсегда время разобраться с гетами. Очень крутая миссия. Одна из лучших, кстати, во всей игре. Насколько я помню. Хотя мне не очень нравятся вот эти переходы гетов в их воздушном пространстве. Ну, сами увидите. Дипломатический фрегат.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
В смысле западную концовку? Я ее уже открыл. У меня тоже во второй части все выжили.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Сейчас построю.
Admitting we were wrong, but undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Я как раз на эту миссию иду.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
В первой части никакого мира с гетами не было.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Не слабо так повысили до адмирала.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Ну. Мучитель. Так, проверь быстренько планету, какая тут. Так вот, я смотрю, передача называется «Вселенная». Там сказали, что вот так Солнце, ну звезды, они редко бывают поодиночке. Как правило, они всегда парами. И под солнце, которое в одиночке, это типа редкость. Как у нас. Солнце даже то же самое. Вуаль персе. Наконец-то мы сюда идем. В первой части никакого мира с геттами не были. Вы чего? Они только воевать могли. Чтобы ты имел в виду во второй? Ух ты, сколько тут всего. Обломки геттов. Их можно собрать? А, они уже, видимо, их бомбить начали. Так, ну здесь, кстати, вот такая красная полоска. Это обычно означает, что тут ничего собрать нельзя. Ладно, поехали на миссию. Так, кого с собой взять? Как они маленькие стали. Естественно, талия. Нет, если я возьму с собой Сузи, я думаю, будет много срача. Я думаю, настоящий противник их лучше будет убеждать. Ух ты, 15 очков. Конечно, в барьер. Когда ты столько успел получить. Снижает замедление при использовании умений. Снижает получаемый урон на 10%. Сойдет. Киря патрона, склочная граната. А вот тебя-то и прокачаем. Увеличивает максимальный запас гранат на 2. Увеличивает на 40% наносимый урон. Окей.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Чтобы заключить мир между геттами и экварианцем, надо очень большое убеждение. Оно у меня прокачивает. По идее, должно хватить.
Broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Okay.
Поддел.
All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Явика надо с собой таскать для того, чтобы все проникались, насколько шепард крут. Что? Протянин? Да вот есть у меня тут один. А, тут это по кругу надо ходить. Это наша максимальная скорость передвижения.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Так я не понял, мы идем по сломанному кораблю, и как это вообще произошло-то? Ты пропустил эту часть? Кому-то здесь не поздоровилось? Неплохо он бегать тут не может.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying,
Those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Игра даже такие мелочи запоминает. Я имею в виду, что у гетов нет окон. Это так вскользь упоминали во второй части.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Я когда, кстати, в самый первый раз проходил эту миссию, я не смог их помирить. Но у меня убеждение почти максимально. Я надеюсь, этого хватит. Вот, репутация шкала. Тут, мне кажется, самые высокие требования к проверке вот этого статуса во всей игре. Ничего, их так разнесло. Нам точно сюда? А, лестница. За такими дверями обычно загрузку прятали, они поэтому так долго открывались. Здесь, в принципе, загрузка быстрая. Конечно, герои. Но здесь вроде я с нуля начал репутацию. Она не перенеслась же.
Any resistance?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Пистолет дуга.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be. So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
You did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
Anti-fighter lasers?
They're using ultraviolet frequencies, not infrared. That's a lot more expensive. And a lot more powerful.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Это вообще чей корабль, блин? Как-то по сюжету потерял момент этот.
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Тут я явно не допрыгну. Какую кнопку нажать, чтобы мост выехал? А, вот он. Видимо, это корабль гетов. Ладно, это, видимо, корабль гетов таки. Хотя огненный патрон, наверное, не очень действует. Лишним не будет. Кстати говоря, это мой дополнительный щит. И он там засел. А что, у него гранаты не восстановились? С прошлой миссии. Или он сам уже накидал столько?
Combat data. What's the state of the battle?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in!
It won't hide anymore! Careful! Close hostiles are still present!
Главное, чтобы какие-то праймы не пришли. А где легион будет тусоваться? Один за всех и все на одного. У гетов такое правило. Что это такое? Прицел для поставления пулемета. Был бы еще, правда, какой-нибудь микровизор крутой. Как у Росомахи, чтобы он мог вынюхивать врагов в таких темных коридорах.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Да нет, в принципе, там просто все оружие надо было находить. Поэтому. Там было довольно-таки много оружия. Ну, сопоставимо, мне кажется, с тем. Там еще плюс было тяжелое оружие, которого здесь нет. Там тоже видов 10 было. Оно было, в принципе, довольно разнообразное. Я очень скучаю по своей атомной пушке. Жалко, здесь нет. Я бы ее на риперах применял. Интересно, оно бы убило его с одного раза. В принципе, геймплей второго Mass Effect от третьего отличается в основном скоростью. Здесь он заметно быстрее и динамичней сам по себе. Кого-то он там стрелял, интересно.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Во второй части там более размеренно все. Подинамичнее. В принципе, появились прыжки. Ну, прыжки, они на геймплей, конечно, не влияют. Ну, просто Шепард как-то поживее двигается здесь. Кстати, а если бы Тали мертва была, кто здесь бы стоял с тобой? Ну, поди, другой кварианец.
No problems on my end. Hopefully we can get to the drive core before your people lose more ships.
Oh, yes. I meant that, well, before you went to Earth.
Meeting between species, a pointless exercise.
Thank you, Edie.
Естественно, атомная пушка всех убивает быстро. Жалко, мне зарядов на ней не хватило. Да просто по нему промазать легко.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
А, Риперы захватили гетов, поэтому они типа воюют, что ли? Как все футуристично.
That's a big gun.
It rivals the main convoy.
Когда это типа барьер бьет, надо просто спрятаться, присесть куда-нибудь и все. Тоже гетам он тоже не особенно вредит. Куда они там спрятались? Только ракеты видно. Да пушка даже целиться особо не надо. Если попал, считай, что пожарил. Ближе подойти. А где-то мой щит. Так уже включу.
They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
Почти во всех Звездных войнах, ну игры по Звездным войнам на станции смерти, на звезде смерти, есть уровень, где ты бежишь по этому, блин, шахте с пушкой огромной. Уже можно сказать клише.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Это лучше смерти, он, кстати, довольно-таки много жизни снимает на высокой сложности. И так-то нам пофигу. А то вообще от него прятаться приходилось. Поэтому либо главная фишка этого места. Быстро, динамично, без проблем. Эй, есть тут люди. Весьма сомнительно на корабле гетов. Мне вот интересно, зачем гетам панели управления, если они могут общаться, не знаю, ультразвуком каким-нибудь? Чтобы врагам было удобнее взламывать, когда они сюда прилетают? Или у них корабли просто построены на основе предыдущих технологий? И как-то над этим не думал, но интересно, сколько броня Шепарда весит? Она на вид такая массивная. Но так как это будущее, мы сделаем на это скидку. Может, там есть какие-то сверхлегкие материалы, которые только на вид тяжелые. Может, она как пушинка.
That's definitely Reaper tag. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
You know this Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Unless it was reprogrammed, like the rest of the Geth.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Объяснили, как наше решение повлияло. Ну, примерно никак. Ладно, мы к такому уже привыкли. Проблема с выбором вот таких AAA игр как раз всегда сводится к тому, чтобы, блин, сделать слишком много вариантов они не могут, это слишком дорого. Привет. Но игроки всегда хотят иллюзию выбора. Поэтому они корчатся как могут. Я что-то не уверен, что мне сюда, может, кто-то поднялись, и опять спустился. Ну да, я офигенно пробежал по кругу. Гениально. Надо бы повторить. Современные проблемы требуют современных решений.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Красные геты, а также известны как злые геты. Чего у тебя гранаты не восстанавливаются, а? Какие классные, мои любимые. Вот если бы я мог себе прокачать эти подбрасывающие гранаты, обязательно бы взял. Но у меня эти дурацкие осколочные, толку от них никакого. Ты еще попади. Кто с кем воюет? Вот большой красный. Наверное, с ним. Так, гранат пошла. Я же говорю, очень удобная пушка. Сразу видно, куда враг стреляет. Куда твои помощники стреляют, там и враги. Получу. Пока.
Focus on the gap. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Эти решили воспользоваться тем, что они корабль отключили. Коварный тупой генерал, адмирал. Да, им живучий. Ну и что не сравнится с винтовкой Протеан? И они с такими пушками могли поиграть жнецам. Хотя они их несколько столетий убивали. Видимо, не все шло гладко.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Но Легион же как бы с ними. В том плане, что он же слышит, что не все хотят атаковать. Хотя, наверное, это не так важно. Если услышал один гет, услышали все. У них друг от друга секретов нет.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Не такой уж и большой флот, вариантов, так если посмотреть.
They fired on the dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its...
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits...
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Так это 2 миссии подряд. Ладно, сейчас пойдем на Ранох. Так. Странно. Говорили, что можно максимум набрать 10 тысяч. Ну как здесь набрать 10 тысяч, если у меня всего 5, а шкала почти уже полностью закончена? Тут максимум 7 будет. Ну 7500. Если по шкале ориентироваться.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them, if he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more, but before we began this war...
You think the Council will...
If need be.
And in the meantime...
Да, нажал то же самое. С кем не бывает.
Off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LiDAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Позови меня в свою каюту, блин. Всегда так двусмысленно звучит. А где на помехи тут? С кем мне, куда мне нажать, чтобы послушать?
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Так, отряд. Все, видимо, репутация больше не растет. Если они переделали систему ренегата Парагона, как я говорил, то типа просто есть общая школа репутации. Поэтому, в принципе, неважно, что ты выбираешь, убеждение у тебя все равно растет.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map. I've added the Corian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Так, письма, важно. Мира А. В общине. А, в общине президиума. Это Мэллоу, ученик Моррина из второй части. Нам написал. А, так она не пошла с нами на корабль. Странно. А чё ж она говорила, я к тебе присоединюсь на корабле? Все. Пойду вызову Тали себе в каюту. Как бы это ни звучало.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. But I guess you're not alone anymore. You've got Liara.
If it had worked out differently.
No, it's okay. Liara's my friend too. I hope the two of you are happy.
Thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Я больше никого не могу пригласить. Пойду-ка схожу вниз. Это наши ленивые рядовые делают.
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny? Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
Прости, но Шепарда есть Ляра.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Вообще не знаю, ну вроде как Джокер же Сузи.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Hey.
Эй. Наш очень одинокий.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I need to know if I'm picking up my commander in one piece or many. A lot of carbon scoring here. I'll get her cleaned up. Commander?
Так, все. Это больше никого нет. И они в Нормандии прятали такой огромный отсек. Кстати, нам, может, и не показывали. Вообще забавный был диалог. Они как будто, знаете, два фаната первой и второй части спорят, что лучше. Мако или Хаммерхед. Ну да, они прям точно недостатки перечислили. Что одно, что другое. Это неповоротливо, зато в гору лезет.
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video. Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder. Commander.
Nothing to report.
Иди подружись и не забудьте заснять порно-видео.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Это чувак, как всегда. Блин, вот из-за того, что многие персонажи могли погибнуть во второй части, блин, их никого в команду не берут.
The Ardat Yakshi? No. I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy. We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them. That seems a bit like pandering. Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies? No. If I do my job, you won't. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System Shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Alex.
Let me know when we do.
Кстати, выгонял ради интереса один раз. Ничего, она просто сваливает, да и все. Как кусок мебели какой-то стоит. Зачем ее добавили? Для реалистичности.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Studying the other side?
Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Намеки на концовку.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call Edie. What if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Убей его быстрее, пока он не видит. Сама доброта. Дополнительное задание появилось на 7. Сделать, что ли? Ну, в принципе, никуда не денется, наверное. Так, где-то у нас обычно тут тусовался. Доктор.
It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. How are you, Commander?
Ну, блин, нету. Че, может спрятаться где-нибудь? Технически мы выполнили сюжетное задание, должны были циклы обновиться. У них новые реплики должны были выйти. С одной стороны, конечно, прикольно, что они друг с другом разговаривают на корабле, с другой стороны, блин, заколебайся их искать.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Good to see you.
Я думал, у него сценок уже нет. Ему после каждого определенного события им есть чего сказать.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie. Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Блин, для одного из персонажей, который не может умереть, у Лиары весьма мало диалогов, собственно говоря. И как-то тут это лоханулись. Оружие жнецов, дополнительного урона торжи, увеличение боезапаса. Сложный выбор. Увеличение скидок в магазине, увеличение урона. Конечно, скидки. Скидок много не бывает. Теперь у меня 15% скидки. Так, тут как всегда. Никого. Пустой корабль, блин, в основном. Пробегать все равно почти все приходится. А что это такое? Путь предназначения, модель корабля. Кстати, куда модели собираются? Рыбки-то, понятно, в аквариум. Так. Поговорить. Хайден занял лучшее место.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to
By
find
the
out.
way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait, but the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those. Got a few things on my plate.
Ну все, со всеми поговорили. Сложный вопрос. Каюта капитана, все, боевой информационный центр. Пойдемте гетов, наверное, добивать.